From ESPN's Get Up, Tim Hasselbeck, former NFL quarterback, just on the Browns and his outlook for them this season.
My burning question is, what version of Deshaun Watson are we going to see? Remember, back in 2020, he was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. Completed 70% of his passes, nearly 5,000 yards, 33 touchdowns, and just 7 picks. And, then the suspension happened. And so, last year basically was nothing. I think the Browns are a team that's maybe flying under the radar because of how good Watson can be if he returns to form.
And, as we get more and more through mini camps and Deshaun Watson's been on the field, you start to hear more and more of the national people believing that, hey, Deshaun Watson, what the local folks have been saying, this guy looks like he's going to get back too close to what he was in 2020.
Yeah, people are starting to perk up a little bit with, seeing him, the highlights and everything like that. And that's okay. I would prefer them stay under the radar. You know what I mean? That's kind of like right where they should be, I think, for this year. The less limelight, the better for a team like this. But, yeah, totally. Teams are going to take notice, but you see all the rankings and you see they're always middle of the pack or lower. And it feels like nationally, this question has kind of been out there, why nationally do they not feel, or certain people feel like he can't return to that form? I don't know if it's physically, Dave. I think physically there's no question that, he has the attributes and he'll be there. I think it's a mental thing, right? You look at guys in the past, Tiger Woods' fall from grace. It took him a long time to become a relevant golfer again, right? People aren't really used to the kind of thing that, Deshaun had to go through last offseason. So where is he at mentally? Can he recover mentally, confidence-wise, and be the guy that he was once again? He surely looks like it in camp so far. Now it is, he's playing on air, and they're wearing shorts and jerseys and just helmets so far. So let's not get too excited. But from what there is to evaluate, he looks great so far. And from all accounts, he seems like a different guy at this point. So let's hope that's all true.
Yeah, and he was the first to admit he won't know if the rust is shaken off until, September, when it's full speed, normal game, regular season game action. So all signs pointing that way. But again, we'll wait and see.